rich history of YMCA Western Australia dates back to humble beginnings on 15 June 1908, when the citizens of Perth resolved to endorse our first committee. The committee recognised the movement could not survive without a physical place to call home. With an ambitious target of £10,000, the committee set out to raise enough funds to purchase their own premises. This was tough going. However, in 1909, a Mrs. Annie Oliver donated a plot of land in Murray Street, Perth City. Mrs. Oliver's motivations were never recorded, but her act of generosity allowed the funds raised to go straight into the building, and on Wednesday the 29th of September 1909, Dr. Samuel Macaulay, our inaugural president, officiated in the laying of a foundation stone on site. Whilst the premises are long gone, the original headstone remains as a prized possession at our current head office in suburban Perth. Our history is rich with key moments in time, such as our support of soldiers serving and returned through 2 world wars, our efforts to address youth unemployment through the Great Depression, our work with the National Youth Council in welcoming Asian migrants in the late 1940s, the introduction of gymnastics programs in the 1950s, followed shortly after by the inclusion of women to the membership with an eventual appointment of our first female to the board in 1977. With WA being such a large state, areas of Fremantle, Swan, Eastern Goldfields, Newman and Esperance are part of our large footprint. It's the heritage of these many associations that make up our current YMCA WA association. 111 years on, and we are a vibrant and growing social enterprise. Fully embracing our belief in the power of inspired young people, we continue to move forward towards our vision where communities across Western Australia are connected, inclusive and vibrant, and children and young people are participating. In a significant nod to the past, we note the importance of a physical place to call home as the central point of our community aspirations, and we are immensely proud of our developing hub spaces in HQ at Leederville, the base at Belmont, Kalgoorlie and Serpentine Jarrahdale as key representations of our brand and purpose in action. To learn more about the history of YMCA WA, I sat down with local historian Lynn Doust.
I'm a historian. My name is Lynn Doust. I've been a member of the YMCA since 1940. I still love the Y and come down most Tuesday mornings to spend a bit of time in the history of Western Australian YMCA. Well, this room is unique in as much that it's the only YMCA, as far as I know, purely historical or history room in Australia. There are a lot of files and folders to do with YMCAs, different YMCAs in Perth, Fremantle, Scarborough and all over the metropolitan area, YMCAs that are no longer in existence. There's a lot there to do with hockey, which we don't play now, whereas I've got a hockey shirt there that was worn when we were A grade for Western Australia, A grade premiers. So I've got quite a wardrobe of different ties, hats, berets. I've got some epaulets from the soldiers that were worn in the First World War, as well as around about 400 glass slides. The glass slides are about 2.5 inches square, and they are mainly of songs, and they used to be shown with projectors wherever a YMCA staff man could, be it in the Boer War, because that's where they first were used, to in France, in Germany, in Korea. I saw them being used when I was in the Navy in Korea, so they're quite special. The Australian War Memorial or War Museum have asked for them, and I conveniently lose them. I can't find them. So I want to keep them for Perth YMCA, or more importantly, YMCA Australia. I didn't start until 1940, so that makes me 9 or 10. I was in all the clubs from junior schoolboys to senior schoolboys. There used to be a graduated, as you turned a certain age, you went up into another club. And from that, I ended up as a Wiseman. Which is the Wiseman are a service club to the YMCA, similar to Rotary to the community. And we're in every country in the world as a Wiseman's club. I've got one here of an early YMCA in Murray Street. A lot of people know of the YMCA in Murray Street, but they've never seen it. So I brought along a photo of it, and I got the 1971 63rd Annual General Meeting, which is quite old. This little Bible, the Little Testament, was sent to me recently. I saw an article in Tuesday morning, Can We Help You, in the West Australian. Mention was made of this little testament. Immediately wrote off a quick letter, and the testament has been sent to me. 25th of August 1914. I wish you to put your trust in God. He will watch over you and strengthen you. It's pretty wonderful.